welcome to my channel, Fred Makes Things, and our last unboxing video for 2023. Yay! We're doing the Sophie and Toffee Pixie Box at what feels like the end of December. This box came in a couple of days before you're hearing it, and luckily enough my husband was still in Connecticut to be able to get photos done up for me before leaving to come and join me. So that's awesome. Thank you also, he says, for the kind words from his last photo journey into taking pictures for me. I thought he did a great job, and he really liked hearing the comments saying that he did a good job as well. And after I told him, the cat, Susie's kind of interjections kind of helped make the video too. He said, that sucks, because he worked really hard this time to keep Susie out of the photos. So I don't think she's going to make an appearance. Glancing through the photos, I don't see her in any of these, but if there's any outtakes from his camera roll when he gets here, I'll insert them into the pictures, into the video as well while I'm editing. This video is going up on December 23rd. He arrives on December 21st. That is today, the day that I am filming or recording this voiceover. So there's some time to be able to mess with it. If you hear any noise in the background, those are my in-laws puttering around upstairs. I'm not going to make them stop their lives for a voice recording, so we'll just work around it. And to the new subscribers who have subscribed, hello and welcome. My setup is usually a little different, but I do appreciate each and every one of you subscribing. If you like the video, if you comment on them, I appreciate all of that. I respond to every comment for the most part. And so, yeah, I just like having you here. And with all of that preamble out of the way, let's just get into talking about the Sophie and Toffee Pixie Box. So like last time, my husband took photos of absolutely everything in the box, and then he sent them to me. I roughly looked at them, so I have an idea of organization, but I really didn't look too closely at what they are, and I have no idea what the scale of these items are. I should have gotten him to take these photos on like my cutting mats so we could have a better idea, but I didn't think to do that until he sent them. And by then, he'd already taken the photos. And so we're just going to work with what we have. He did take a picture of the box. So this is the box that was opened for you. I got him to do that so that I didn't have to cast around for a photo for everyone to look at as I was talking. So we're going to do this video in two segments as always. We're just going to quickly introduce who Sophie and Toffee are, and then we're going to go right into the Pixie Box unboxing. So Sophie and Toffee is a resin company located in Singapore. They came to my attention with one of their subscription boxes, the Elves box, but when they launched this Pixie Box a couple of years ago, I decided to go for that because I was absolutely brand new to resin, had never really worked with it before, and the Pixie Box gives you the option of having a bunch of different molds, pigments, embellishments, inclusions, things like that, all included in the box, but it does not include the resin, and I figured that was fine. I could just order resin from somewhere else, save myself a couple of dollars. Their other subscription boxes are more project oriented, where they send out a specific project that you complete. I have done a couple of those in the past, but I do enjoy the Pixie Box, and not just for the price, but for the options that it includes and the ability to kind of be creative with it. They do sell a bunch of their stuff separately. They are a resin company first and foremost. And recently they have opened Amazon storefronts in the US, Canada, and the UK. So if any of these things interest you or you want to take a look at Sophie and Toffee, feel free to search them on Amazon. It sounds like I'm giving them a plug, but really they don't know who I am. They don't know that I do these unboxings. This is just for me. I've been messing around with resin, and this is my primary way of obtaining things for resin. So sorry about all the squeaking and everything. Let's just look at this box. So when we open it up, we can see that this box is called Awesome 2024. And if I could guess, I'm guessing my husband took all the photos first and then this was his last picture, because nothing is wrapped and all of the molds are free, and usually they come wrapped in plastic, and this whole thing comes wrapped in tissue paper. So I'm guessing he forgot, and when he went over the checklist, saw it and posted it for us. But there we go. Our card is right on the top. We get a card in every box, and it gives us a breakdown of what comes inside of the box. So it helps us kind of get a good idea of what we're looking at. So let's see what our first item is. Stickers. It looks like holographic stickers in kind of like a celebration confetti look. It appears that there are hearts and bows and a whole bunch of streamers and stuff like that. That looks really fun. Those colors look really cool. I like that. Next, it looks like we've got 2 dies. These dies usually come in random colors, and I don't think I can tell what colors they are. There we are. They're Morandi pigment dyes, and it looks like I've got, one says something orange, and I can't make out what the other one is, so I may or may not have these colors already. I have quite a few of their Morandi dyes, and that yellow, like this orange tone, looks familiar to me, but I'm not sure. But it's always nice to have extra pigments. Then we have a trinket dish. Again, that's cool. I kind of like the scalloped top of it. That's really cool. And it looks pretty shallow as well. Yeah, it looks like it's a shallow dish. Cool. Next are little inclusions in some really bright and fun colors. And they look like they're half circles. I'm going to put on the screen what each of these are called according to the card. Yeah, because I'm going to have to make this bigger before I can see what they are. And it'll be annoying for you to have me half bubbles embellishment. Have me switch back and forth every time to figure out what they're calling it. But those are really cool. That's a really great colors. I like that blue. And that pink towards the back is really, really neat. Oh, then we've got some giant stars. They look like coasters, but I think they're a giant shaker mold, if I remember correctly. I remember this from one of the sneak peeks that I saw. Next, we've got a keychain of sorts in purple. And then we've got, it looks like a cloud mold with a face. Yeah, looking back, it says cloud card holder. So I'm guessing that this like ridge that I can see is thin enough to place a card. So that's cool. Oh, next we've got star confetti in a soft pink. Looks like there's yellow in there too. Oh, and then some really pretty colored like inclusions. I normally call these like beads or something, but they look like they're like highly faceted and stuff. Also really pretty. Oh, and then stickers in that pop art look. That's really popular. Stars and hearts and some fun shapes. And then we've got a stack of glitters or inclusions of some sort. I cannot make them out, but they're really cool in color. I really like that. And then an upside down container. It doesn't look like it's a pigment container, like a mica powder container. Square container, it says. So, I don't know. Nothing, I guess. Just a container. And then I saw this when I was glancing at the page. These are shaker mold inclusions or baby shakers. Shaker insert mold is what they're called. They're just little. Which makes sense, right? Because I'm pretty sure that like those star shaker molds are massive. Like as far as shaker molds go. And then it looks like we've got a rainbow card insert thing mold. That seems fun. Oh, and then we've got little pendant molds, and it looks like a circle, a star, and a heart. And finally, keychains or bracelets or some sort of jewelry thing. I'm guessing for those like pendant molds and stuff like that. So yeah, to recap, I'm just going to read off of the list and reinsert the photo so you know kind of in what order they were thinking about. And then I think we're done. Because I can't really comment too much on them when I can't really see a lot of detail. And my husband's on an airplane and I can't make him tell me what they were. So, number 1 is the confetti sticker, and I believe that that is the holographic stuff that we saw in the beginning. Number 2 is the star shaker mold. Number 3 to 6 are tag molds. It looks like you got a bunch of different sizes or shapes, and I got the circle, the heart, and the star. Then star confetti is number 7. Number 8 is elastic spring rope in 2 random colors. I only saw the purple. I'll have to ask my husband about that and see if we only got one or if he just didn't take a photo of the second. Number 9 is shaker insert molds. Number 10 is the half bubbles embellishment. Number 11 is this trinket dish mold. I think I'm most excited about the trinket dish mold, just because it can be used for so many things, and I really like that about molds like that. Number 12 is the mixed stones embellishment. Those are really pretty. 13 is the cloud card holder mold. 14 is the confetti. 15 is funky shapes sticker. 16 are the string keychains. 17 and 18 are pigment dyes. It says 3 random colors, but I only had 2 in there. So again, I'll ask my husband about that. 19 is the square container, and 20 is the rainbow card holder mold. So that's all really cool, and I like the little illustrations that they show on the card of the things that you can put in them. That's really cool. So yeah. I just wonder if there's like a typo or something. So I'm just going to quickly count out the amount of items that I see on the page, because it's usually a reflection. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If I'm not missing anything that my husband photographed, I'm down one item. So 1, because I have, right, the confetti sticker, the star shaker mold. I have 3 take molds, right? That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 makes the elastic keychains. 8 is the shaker mold. 10 is the half, or 9 is the half bubbles. Like, I'm down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I have 2 of the elastic spring molds, then it makes spring ropes. It makes sense. But there's something off about this box, so I'll have to ask my husband and get back to you on that. So what I'm actually going to do is sign off of this video for now, talk to him about what this is when he gets in, and then I'll just finish recording this and editing it tomorrow. So for me, I'll be back in like probably 24 hours. For you, in a few seconds. So I'm back a little bit more than 24 hours later. I'm editing this video now, so I just want to say sorry for some of the quality of it. It's not my best work, but you make do with what you have. I talked to my husband, and he said that when the box arrived, it was pretty beat up. It looked like somebody had actually opened it, which he thought was weird. There was no tissue paper or anything holding all of the items together. All of the items did appear to be intact, but when I questioned him on things, he said, oh yeah, no, I'm missing a keychain. I'm missing one of the dies, and I thought that was it. But then I started thinking about those tags, and I went back to their Instagram, and it said you get all of the shapes, or 6 of the shapes, something like that. So I'm missing those as well. So it's a really weird box. I did send him a message to Sophie and Toffee, so I'm just waiting to hear back for what they say. But I am pretty annoyed. A, the shipping took so long, and B, my box isn't intact, and that is super frustrating. So we will see what they have to say and go forward from there. I do have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Sophie and Toffee's customer service experience. When you compare it to the other subscription boxes I get, they are the worst. But anyway, yeah, if I get any responses, I will update in the description box, or I'll talk about it next month with my next box. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is going to be our final video of the year, and it's going to be a bit of an amalgamation of what's going on in my world and temperature quilt, and we'll get it more into that tomorrow. So yeah, with all that being said, like the video if you've made it to the end. Let me know what you think about this box. Did you get this box, and are you missing pieces? I'd be curious to hear. And with all that being said, it's time to go. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk with you again soon. Bye!